Holy cow. I can't believe it. $100 got me this.
They call me a god. 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 Let's go!
Hey guys, welcome back to the Gun Deity channel. Today I got something different for you. On my channel, you've seen me shoot all kinds of different things. You've seen me shoot water bottles. You've seen me shoot trash. You've seen me shoot paper targets. You've even seen me shoot self-sealing targets. So far, I have not shot steel on my target. Well, today changes that. I found a really good deal online from a company called High Wild Outdoors. They sell steel targets all set up for less than $100. I'm gonna definitely put a link in the description so you guys can check it out. They have dual sets of targets. They have single stand targets that you use a 2x4 for, and they use steel targets too, or steel pole targets. So we're gonna test them out today, see if they're really what they're hyped up to be. It says it's made of AR500 steel, so it should hold up to everything I'm putting it through today. First thing we're gonna test it up with is 22 long rifle. Today I'm going to shoot it with my Walther P22. Hopefully I get this pretty quickly because this thing does need some repair to operate fully functional, but at this time it should shoot at least 1 or 2 rounds and see what it looks like on that target. So let's try it out with the 22 and see if it holds up. There we go. Apparently, this gun likes to shoot a little high, so I had to aim pretty close to the bottom of the target to actually hit the target. So we'll just go up front and see what has occurred. All right. So with 22 long rifle, it messed up the paint, but as you can see, there is absolutely no damage on it. So moving on up. All right, as you guys saw, 22 did absolutely nothing to it except for chip away some paint. Whatever. Can of spray paint and fix that. Next thing we're going to try, 380 ACP out of my Ruger LCP Max. Now this one might be a little hard to hit because I am standing about, we'll say 20 yards away. So we'll see if I can actually hit it in the amount of rounds I put in here. There we go. Got something there. Okay, so we did get a slight hit on that one. We'll see what it looks like. I may have to shoot it again because from here I do not see any damage to the plate. So let's see. Okay, so it looks like today I'm favoring a certain location. Right here was the 22. This is the 380. Yet again, no damage to the steel, just to the paint. Let's move on up and see what else we got. All right, as you guys saw, 380, yet again, absolutely nothing to the target. So we're gonna go ahead and step it on up. This time we're gonna use something new that I just got in my collection, a Palmetto State Armory dagger, full size. This is a really neat pistol. We're gonna do a review on this very shortly. It may come out before this video. We'll see what happens. But this is chambered in 9mm, so we're gonna shoot a couple full metal jackets at it and see what happens. And, of course, first shot right on target. I will say, just from that first shot, this thing is pretty darn accurate. Let's go see what the target looks like. All right, so 9mm, a little bit more entertaining on physical look, but damage-wise, there's a tiny little nick there. Not sure if you could hear that, but tiny little nick there, but nothing damaging to the plate. So we're moving on up. All right, guys, you saw that 380, 22, and 9mm all did nothing to this plate. So we're gonna go ahead and step it on up. This time we're gonna do 2 different cartridges out of my Taurus Titanium series. Now, first shot we're gonna do is gonna be 38 special. I do have 3 rounds of that loaded up just in case I miss. And then I have 3 shots of 357. We'll do the 38s, we'll go down and check out the target, and then we'll come back and we'll look at the 357. All right, first shot, 38 special. I must have nicked the hostage target. Not sure where I'm hitting on this one. All right, that time I hit something. So we'll go down and take a look, and I didn't hear any dings, so not sure if I actually hit anything. Well, I did hit something. I'm not sure why it didn't make a ding, but we hit the hostage target. And just like the 9mm, just really a splatter, that's it. Nothing crazy. There's not even really a ding there. So we're gonna step it up. See what 350. All right, so I'm unsure if my hearing protection didn't allow me to hear the ding, or if there wasn't one. But I definitely hit the hostage target on that one, even though I was aiming way low on the torso. So this guy hits pretty darn high with 38s. Let's see what it does with 357. I think I hit the hostage target again. So let's take a look and see what happened. All right, so that 357 is hitting quite a bit high. That was the 38, the very first shot I did with the 38. That was the second. This is 357, and it definitely has a ding in there, like it's a little bit, but it's not major. Definitely could shoot this a bunch of times with 357 and have no problems. Okay, I will honestly say that I'm surprised not only with how high my revolver is hitting, but with how little 357 has done to that steel target. Granted, I do know that these are rated for rifle targets, but I figured it would make at least a little bit of a ding in the metal. So I'm a little upset, and I'm gonna step it on up. We're gonna shoot it with a 44 Magnum. This is my Rossi Ranch Hand. If you haven't seen this yet on the channel, I did do a review on it quite close to the beginning of this channel. So I'll put a link in the description to that video, or I'll tag it right in the video clips, just so you guys could check that out if you want to see a little bit more about this gun. But we're gonna shoot it with the 44 Magnum. Granted, I have not put this on target yet, so who knows where this is hitting. This is gonna be just as entertaining for me as it is for you. Ooh, that was a bit high. That one was just over his shoulder. And that one looked like it was over his head. I'm a little closer, only a few feet, but hopefully I can get this on target, because I really want to see what this looks like. I would step it up a lot closer, but I didn't bring all the camera equipment I needed, so this is sitting on the bed of the truck. So unless I move the truck, I ain't getting closer. So let's try it again, see if I can't get it this time. Come on. There we go, I hit something that time. There we go, I hit something that time. I think I just nicked it, but we'll go down and take a look. All right, guys. Sorry for the poor camera angle, but I really need to see what this looks like on target. So I'm getting a little bit closer, and like I said, you guys are on the bed of the truck, so I'm gonna probably be facing away from you for a minute, but I really need to see what this looks like on target. So we're gonna get a little closer. All right, this is probably as close as I feel comfortable being to steel shooting 44 Magnum. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can hit it this time. I'm running out of 44, and they're not cheap. go. There we go. Okay, that's unfortunately how we had to do it.
All right, so this one's a lot bigger splatter. As you can see, that splatter is at least twice the size of the 9mm and the 357. It's a big splatter, and this time there's actually a small dent in there. It's not a huge dent, but it is a dent nonetheless, and that was using hollow points. If I was using full metal jackets, that might be even a bigger dent. And if I was using penetrator rounds, not 100% sure how well that would work against this steel. But we're gonna step it up. This is rated for rifle targets, so next thing on the list is a rifle target. Well, a rifle. I'm gonna turn this so that way, I'm gonna turn this target a little bit so that way I don't get hit with any ricochets.
That was pretty impressive. Granted, my shooting was not impressive, but that target held up pretty darn well to 44 Magnum. Granted, that was a hollow point and not a full metal jacket or a penetrator round. So I'll have to come back out here with some different 44s and see what that target does to that. But it is rated for rifle targets, so I figured let's go ahead and step it on up. This time, I'm stepping it up to an AR. Now this is my PW Arms Commando. This is designed to look a lot like the Colt Commando. It even has the welded on muzzle device, just like the Colt Commando does. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot this target and see what she does. I did angle the target so that way I don't get hit with ricochet when it bounces off. So hopefully it doesn't go through, but we're gonna test it out. Let's try it out, guys. There we go. Let's get a couple more just to be sure. Alright, we got a few on there. She should be good. Let's go see what happens.
All right, so we put a few on target just because it was fun. Now I did angle this target, so it does change the trajectory of the bullet, so they're not going to penetrate as far, but there's a little nick in each one of those hits, but really just splatter. So this is a pretty thick steel target. It is supposed to be AR 500 steel, and as you can see, it's pretty sturdy all the way around. Granted, it got nicked up a little bit from the swinging of the hostage, but overall it's a pretty sturdy target, so definitely worth the money.
All right, so we saw what the rifle did to it. We saw what all the pistols did to it. This target's holding up really darn well. For $100, you can't beat it. I mean, granted, I did have to buy a 2x4, but you have to do that with almost any steel target. So for $100, and that's like 107 shipped to my house. So that was a great deal. And you know, it came within just like about a week and a half. So it was quick shipping, good looking target, puts together really easy. I will say the instruction manual inside there is not the greatest, and it almost looked like it was for the wrong target, but it was pretty self-explanatory how to put it together. And I will say that it's a little wobbly standing, but that might be because I didn't actually drill through the board like it asks me to. I just kind of mounted it on top of the board because I want it to be portable, so I could use this multiple times without having to, you know, just leave it out on the range. And this is a public spot, so if I leave it on the range, it ain't gonna be here no more. But definitely something cool to check out. If you guys like this kind of video, hit a like on the like button. Comment down in the comment section. Let me know if you've ordered from High Wild Outdoors before, or if this is the first time you've heard of them. If it is, check out the link in the description. I'll show you a bunch of really cool ones. I am not affiliated with them. This is just something cool that I thought you guys would like. So check out the link in the description, and I'm going to leave a review on these guys. So far, pretty darn good. See you for the next one.
I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate. plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation. They call me a god.